welcome. Hope you're all doing well. Let's see. I think we're all good. Alrighty. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So today we're going to actually do a little bit of VGC. I've been meaning to do a little bit more coverage on this team before the end of the cycle. Better late than never, right? So we're going to be running some ranked matches here in Scarlet and Violet, running this extremely spicy Series 2 Parish Trap team that I designed. I've adjusted it a little bit since I ran it on the stream like a month ago. But we'll do a little bit of a breakdown, just kind of like talking about the team, its weaknesses, what it, etc, etc. So I was kind of working on this team before Series 2 started, but it's extremely spicy, honestly. There's 0 Paradox Pokemon, and I would say the thing this team tends to struggle with the most is just raw power, because the whole point of this team is to kind of like stall out and Parish Trap. And because Parish Trap is a bit of a predictable playstyle, this team would not really work in like a tournament setting, but on the ladder I think it actually works relatively good, because unless they know the team, they're not really going to be able to guess that we're running Sap Sipper, Azumarill, and a lot of times people try to spore or throw a grass move towards Azu, and it's an immunity for that Azu. But the general idea here is that we're obviously running Gothitelle for Parish Trap, just Shadow Tag, whatever. Water Terra, it's pretty much like a standard Parish Trap build for Gothitelle. I'm running Azumarill pretty much as a Parish Trapper as well, just kind of set up Parish Song and stall out. I'm running Soak for the occasional like Flutter Mane or Annihilape that doesn't Terra, and we can actually turn it into a water type so it can't switch out on Shadow Tag. Chilling Water is primarily just to give an attack to Azu and lower the physical attack of a Pokemon. I've actually recently just changed that. But yeah, Azu is kind of, on this type of team, it really just kind of sits on the field and is meant to stall out. Palafin, I just kind of like emulated a very similar build to Wolfgalik for his Palafin on his team. Altaria is a Pokemon I was experimenting a lot with in Series 2, and this is kind of like an adaptation for Parish Trap with Fire Spin and Parish Song. Again, it's really just meant to like bulk out and sit on the field and not die. We have Jigglypuff, and the reason why we're running Jigglypuff over Screamtail is just because of the way my team is already built. We're already weak. We'll be double weak to Ghost. If we ran Screamtail, it'd be 3 weaknesses to Ghost. And also I wanted to take advantage of the ability Friend Guard. So while we're less bulky and a little bit slower, well, a lot slower than Screamtail, I felt like Friend Guard was just such a good ability that, I don't know. And the immunity to Ghost is kind of nice with the normal fairy typing. And then our final pick is Skeledirge. No, it's not Arcanine, it's actually Skeledirge. And we're running an Assault Vest with Snarl. So there's some really interesting tech options, like especially against like size spam. We can usually like trap them in with Gothitelle and just snarl them down with Skeledirge and keep heal pulsing up our own Skeledirge. Essentially just like walling that duo and completely demolishing it. But yeah, for the most part, on ladder, I think I've had over a 50% win rate with the team. But yeah, it's a little spicy. I think it works well if we can like catch our opponents off guard, but it is a little predictive. And yeah, some teams are like triple Ghost or double Ghost, and those ones become a little tricky on how we have to play around them. But yeah, let's just start off and see how today's stream goes. This is actually a bonus stream for me this week. Figured had a little bit of interest on my other stream yesterday talking about this team, so I figured I'd go live and try to get some nice battles with the team and put up a rental code as well if you feel like daring to try this out yourself. But yeah, this is definitely like a team that I feel is extremely gimmicky and tied together with duct tape and glue. But with that being said, I feel that it actually can do okay on the ladder. So yeah, this entire season, I've only run this team, and I've only done 35 battles all month. But yeah, for the most part, I've done over 50% win rate. I think my win rate went better after I hit Master Ball, which was like weird. It felt like I was like stagnating like in Ultra. Okay, it looks like we're struggling to find an opponent, so we'll probably have to search again. But yeah, for the most part, today we're just gonna... Oh wait, there we go. Let's see how this first battle goes. Armden. Okay, so they got Iron Bundle, Fluttermane. Let's see what we want to do here. So right off the bat, they only have one ghost type. They might lead Talent. Usually in a situation like this, I like to lead Skeledirge plus Azu, and then we have options. Like if they lead Iron Bundle plus Fluttermane, we'll probably Snarl and switch out Azu. If they lead something else, we'll probably try to Perish Trap with Azu and switch in Gothitelle. But I think in the back on this team, I'm going to bring... I guess I'll bring Jigglypuff. Like, a part of me almost wants to bring Palafin and try to get Zero to Hero off in the beginning, but I'm not going to bring it this fight. It could be good, though, to be honest. I mean, we have close combat on ours, so it could have been a good option, especially with, like, the Brute Bonnet and the Baxcalibur there. We could have probably surprised them with a close combat, but it's okay. And that's one of the things about this being in the ladder also. A lot of times if we face Dondozo, Tatsugiri, they might assume we are running Haze on Palafin, and they might be scared to bring it. Yeah, see, Palafin could have actually been pretty solid here. But this is actually still really good, if you ask me. So in this scenario, I'd almost guarantee they're going to try to, like, potentially Spore Azu or throw a Dark move on Skeledirge. So we're going to switch out into Gothitelle with our Skeledirge and go straight for Perish Song. Because I'm pretty sure this will be good for us. A lot of times I like to bring Gothitelle in the back because it helps stall out the match a little bit better. But let's see what they end up deciding to do. I'm thinking they're going to throw a grass move. Okay, they actually just protect. Even better. We're not really afraid of the Baxcalibur particularly. Okay, they go for EQ. We can take this. So that might be Terra Ground Baxcalibur. Alright, very nice. So now we can fake out next turn and then protect, and these two are gone already. Like, this is already, they're already gone. I mean, granted, this is one of the benefits of running, like, obviously we see the Gothitelle in a lot of these picks and you have knowledge of what they can learn. You could maybe assume, I think it's pretty obvious that I'm running a Perish Trap team, if you look at it. But at the same time, to the unsuspecting eye, you might not even realize what's going on here. So in this scenario, I'm just going to go for Chilling Water on the Baxcalibur to lower its attack a bit. It probably won't matter, but we're going to fake out Brute Bonnet. And then we should be able to live an attack here from Baxcalibur. Yeah, we're good. And we can just protect next turn, and it's already GG. It's good to get this attack drop on Baxcalibur, because we're going to have to switch something into Tinka move anyways, so... Yeah, they're probably like, what? Chilling Water on an Azu? Most people are going to assume this is huge power, right? So, let's see. We can just double protect this turn. And... yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Double protect. You know what? I'm actually going to switch in Jigglypuff. This is kind of a better play because then I can kind of like just protect Jigglypuff next turn, and whenever I switch in, we'll have the Friend Guard boost, so it can maybe tank a hit a little bit better. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything to Jigglypuff here. They'll probably just target Gothitelle, right? I mean, they could Spore Jigglypuff slot. I don't know if it matters that much if they end up doing that. But yeah, it makes sense they're going to just go for EQ here. Maybe they will Spore. Okay, no, they go for the Bullet Seed into... okay, that makes sense. This might actually knock out. I'm not entirely sure if that's running loaded dice. It might be. We'll see. I mean, that's 4, right? Okay, it does get the 5 hits. It's okay. I mean... it would have been better if we just protected, I guess, in this scenario. But regardless, we probably would have had to take a move there to some degree. This is actually off. This is fine, I think. I'm not really too worried. I feel like... wait, what did they have again in the back? I guess Fluttermane could be a little annoying. Alright, I have a feeling they're going to just go for Earthquake. That's the only problem. Is that they're going to EQ here for sure. Alright, we'll find out. I mean, it is at -1 attack, so maybe my Skeledirge will just live it. But yeah, I guess taking that bullet seed was a little unfortunate. I'm hoping that doesn't change much in this battle. They might have Iron Bundle Fluttermane in the back. We'll see. They're probably, yeah, they're just going to EQ again, makes sense. Alright, hopefully I didn't speak too soon. We can still manage something in this fight. Okay. Okay, they just target Skeletor, just makes sense. I should be able to live that. The problem is I won't be able to live pretty much any other move from a Pokemon, more than likely. So the real question is, will I be able to live the Perish Trap stall? I think that getting hit by that... I almost feel like I should have stayed with Ozzy and just double switched out. Especially like how this turn played out. It wouldn't have really mattered what I kind of did here. Like getting hit with the EQ and Jiggly would have been better than it dying. And we still would have preserved our Azu. So it really just comes down, because I have a feeling it's Iron Bundle Fluttermane. Which will be an issue, because I don't know if we can get off a Perish here. Yeah, I think that might be game, honestly. Because they can just, they're just going to be able to freeze dry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's game, actually. Losing the Jiggly actually might have been a little unfortunate for us. So what I'm going to do here... They're just going to go for Dazzling Gleam. More than likely. This is so bad. If they go for Shadow Ball, which is what I hope they do, we might be able to get a Snarl off here and maybe just barely do something, but I'm pretty sure this is game. I'm going to tear into the normal type. Yeah, that's kind of crazy that just us doing that, like, unnecessary switch probably cost us the match, because if we would have at least had Jigglypuff alive, we could have stalled out and got off a Parasong. But now we're just in a scenario where we're too weak, and yeah, I knew they were going to freeze dry this slot. They go for Power Gem. Actually, that was a pretty good call. Yeah, that's game, for sure. There's nothing I can do here. Dang, that's brutal, honestly. A little bit of a... Definitely should have played it safer. I just figured it would have been good. I guess I should have thought about, like, if it did have the Iron Bundle in the back, how are we going to deal with it? Because we needed Skeledirge to deal with this duo. Like, normal Terra Skeledirge would have been able to, like, tank a move and snarl down, and then it would have helped out. So, unfortunately, that actually did cost us the battle, switching out and losing our Jigglypuff to the Bullet Seed like that. That seriously, like, the Jigglypuff plus Skeledirge combo there in the end would have been huge, because we would have been able to Friend Guard, Snarl, live with Terra normal. So that's a little unfortunate that I made an unnecessary switch there, but that's literally how delicate this type of team is. So yeah, that's unfortunate, because we had such a strong start to that fight. But yeah, I was originally going to try to run this in Charlotte, but yeah, as you can see, this against like a good VGC player, this team will not hold up in a best of 3. Like, in a best of 1, we can definitely get the better of our opponent. But yeah, definitely a little gimmicky. But yeah, just the fact that I switched out like that was huge. Because, like, even if I didn't protect with Azu, I could have eaten that Bullet Seed. But yeah. We'll just have to... I don't know, it's kind of crazy to think. It really just came down to that one switch. Alright. So in this scenario, this looks pretty safe for us to just kind of like Perish Trap right off the bat. So I'm going to lead Azumarill, and I will in fact lead Jigglypuff as well. And we're going to bring Gothitelle in the back. And I'm going to also bring... What should I bring here? I kind of like Skeledirge, but I also like Altaria with Terra. It could be good to Terra Altaria, honestly. This is a really spicy team, by the way, that we're facing. Yeah, let's just try to... Let's not underestimate it, because it may look a little spicy, but... You know. Because we don't know exactly what their tech is, we don't want to assume too much. But yeah, this team is definitely very spicy. But a part of it is, you know, getting a win with Jigglypuff is so satisfying. Like, Jigglypuff Azu might be the duo here. Okay, this is kind of interesting. This might be a scenario where we actually want to Terra Azu. So I'm running Terra Ground Azumarill, and primarily for these... it's primarily for the Iron Hands, but it could work to our favor here against Rotom. Alright, I'm going to Perish Song, and we'll switch in Gothitelle here. We're going to Terra Ground Perish Song. Thanks for coming out to the stream today, though. Hope everyone's doing well. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Okay, they're going to Terra their Rotom Heat into an electric type. Hey Lavagel, welcome to the stream. We are starting our second battle here. Let's see. Made a little bit of mistake on my first battle, kind of like through the match. But like I was saying, this team is not... There's not a lot of wiggle room for error. The way it kind of like pairs up against a lot of these like higher power level Pokemon. But yeah, my opponent's actually running a very spicy team. They're going for the Discharge. Makes sense. Maybe, is that Choice Specs? I wonder if it's Choice Specs. So we get off our Perish. Super clutch for us. I mean, we're immune to the electric moves. I'm not really afraid of... I mean, I guess Hippowdon could have some like Ice Fang, but I don't really know what it runs. Maybe it does run Ice Fang as coverage. But I don't think that's something that we need to concern ourselves about either. I'm just going for Chilling Water on the Hippowdon, and I'm going to fake out the Rotom here. Yeah, so this opponent, I don't know if they really have an answer to our Perish Trap. We weaken its attack, it just goes for EQ, it makes sense. That's nice though, we can tank this a little bit better with Gothitelle, get our Citrus Berry activated. Then we just double protect next turn, and then we switch out. It's so crazy that, okay, they Rage Quit. They straight up Rage Quit. Yeah, they knew they had no answer. They couldn't do anything here. They were trapped. They had no answer to get out. GG. That was fast. Alright, let's get into our next match. Yeah, like, the thing is, Perish Trap is relatively common. Like, even if, like, my team is purely Perish Trap, the way it's designed, but there are people who just run Gothitelle plus Flutter Mane, and if they knock out 2 Pokemon early with their other, like, offensive Pokemon, then they just Perish Song, and it's like game, you know what I mean? But if you don't have, like, Ghost-type Pokemon on your team, and you face a Perish Trap team, you're pretty much doomed. Unless you somehow predict, like, a god, and you're able to just knock out the Gothitelle fast enough. Yeah, otherwise you're just doomed. Okay, Pappy, let's see what they're doing. So they're running... This is actually kind of a tough team to face. They have the Volt Switch more than likely. I think this is one of the teams that actually topped. I think that's the Poison Terra Baxcalibur. Yeah, a team like this can actually be relatively difficult to overcome. So I think what I'll end up doing for this specific battle... I don't think they'll lead Baxcalibur, personally. I think I'm going to lead Altaria plus Gothitelle. And... pray. You just made a competitive team. It's your official first one for this game. It's very different and not a meta team at all, but I'm excited to use it. I just got to finish training up the mod right now. That's awesome. See, the thing is, like, playing ladder versus doing tournament runs and such, you can run really creative sets because, you know, they can't guess your movesets and your ability and all that and your Terra type. Okay, I had a feeling they would lead Pelipper and Palafin. Yo, Sombra, what is up? Shout out to Sombra. Great to see you. Okay, this is good for me. So right off the bat, I'm going to Terra Water and fake out the Pelipper and go for Perish Song. This is what I was hoping they would lead. This seems like a very common lead duo for this type of team. Let me give you a shout out, Sombra. It's great to see you. I'm going to be making this team. This team already is public, but I'll share my code. It was at the beginning of the stream, but I'll share it at the end of the stream too, if anyone ever wants to like try this before the end of Series 2. But yeah, I mean, building a Jigglypuff team during this series is definitely something. All right, they're gonna Terra, Water, Palafin. They're probably gonna target Gothitelle, right? Okay. Let's see how this goes. Like, one of the reasons why I wanted to lead Gothitelle in this fight instead of switching out is they can't switch out their Palafin here in this scenario. So this is better than if we switched in Gothitelle, because then they'd at least be from 0 to... they'd be in their hero form. So this way we prevent that from even occurring. There we go, Perish Song. And then we just protect in Cotton Guard on our Altaria. We should be good. I don't think there's any way they can like one-shot us. Yeah. The thing that's interesting about Altaria as well is it has Cloud 9, which even though it shows that it's raining still, the effects of rain are actually gone. So for example, Hurricane has 100% accuracy in rain, but when Cloud 9 is active, it doesn't have 100% accuracy anymore. So there's a chance that even the Pelipper's Hurricane could miss on the next turn. It's stuff like that that's like kind of nice about... Cloud 9 is an ability that doesn't really get used that often, but it's one of the main reasons why I put Altaria on this team. To be honest, Altaria was the reason why I built this team, because I had a different team that I was running with Altaria, and I was doing different tech. But with that team, it was interesting because there were so many times where like my Altaria just didn't die. And I was like, wait, what if I put this on a Perish Trap team? And that's kind of like where we find ourselves here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're good. See, look. They missed the Hurricane. They're probably like, what? What just happened? Is this guy a hacker? Told you. Legitimately probably so confused right now if they don't understand this interaction. But yeah, we're good. We just live now. It's game. I mean, it's not game. Excuse me. I don't want to assume it's game. But they really can't save these Pokemon. They're dead. They are gone next turn. So we're going to switch in Azu where the Gothitelle is. And we'll bring in Jiggly where Altaria lies. Alright. Yeah. It's so cheap, honestly, but it's such a predictable strategy, and I feel like it's if you know what's coming, you can play around this pretty easily. But like, to these trainers that don't see it, and then they realize, like, as the fight's going on, like, oh no, what am I gonna do here? Okay, they go for Tailwind, and they're just gonna Wave Crash into... Okay, they go for Haze. Oh, they wanted to remove the defense boost on Altaria, but I was switching... They was gonna die to Perish Trap anyways. What? See, like, not necessarily the best plays here by my opponent. Like, they didn't have to do that. They might have just thrown off chip damage on something. It should have been obvious that I was going to double switch out here. But, yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, if you know Perish Trap, you know... Like, I feel like with Perish Trap, you always kind of do the same thing. But if you're playing a player that's good and knows what you're doing, those are the times you have to kind of adapt and play slightly different. But it's kind of hard still. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to double Perish Song, just to make sure we get off Perish Song here. There's nothing they can do. Like, Azu is definitely going to get off the Perish Song here. Like, I don't think there's anything they can do, to be honest, to stop this. Oh. Okay. I hope they spore my Ozzymeryl. That would make it even better. Come on. Yes! Oh no, they go for Jiggly. No, I have all 4 of my Pokemon. Oh, they rage quit. I have all 4 of mine, they have their last 2. Yeah, that's GG. I mean, they quit. That's a second rage quit today on the stream. Yo, people do not like losing to Jigglypuff, that's for sure. Before, like, whenever I was, yeah, it's pretty evil, right? Like, it's one of the cutest teams I've made in this game. Like, you would not think that Ozzymeryl plus Jigglypuff is such a threat in this meta. But, like, because I'm running Ozzy with the Sap Sipper, it's like, Water Fairy is already great defensively. And offensively, I mean, granted, we're not using it as an offensive Pokemon, but then having that grass immunity is insane. Alright, let's see how well we can do today. Okay, they don't have any Ghost. Oh wait, never mind, they do have a Ghost, what am I saying? They have Flutter Mane. They're probably going to leave Flutter Mane here. They could lead Great Tusk, Talonflame. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to lead Ozzy, I'm going to lead Skeledirge. And then I'll bring Gothitelle in the back with... Altaria? Honestly, I almost feel like I should be bringing Palafin to this fight. You know what? I'm gonna bring Palafin. I'm gonna lead Palafin plus Skeledirge this time. We'll try it out. Yeah, like, this team's extremely gimmicky still, though. But it's fun. I mean, part of Pokemon is trying to have fun with the game. And explore very, like on ladder, this is what it's all about. Like, if you're playing... I feel like we could climb with a team like this. Just for the sheer, like, shock value. Like, people... How often do you see Altaria? Or a Jigglypuff? Like, I don't... Like, have you seen even a Jigglypuff at all on the ladder this season? Well, let's get... Maybe, probably not even last season, to be honest. But... Altariana Grande? That's a pretty great name, honestly. Okay, so they lead Umbreon plus Flutter Mane. It's actually pretty good for us. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to Terra and Snarl. And I'm going to protect with Palafin turn 1. Yo, what is up, Sir Fizzbun? Great to see you. Yeah, I was originally going to run this team in Charlotte, but it's not going to work in a tournament regional. So I figured I'd at least, like, make it public and share it so people can try it out themselves on ladder. Alright, we're going to Terra Normal here with Skeledirge. I really like Terra Normal Skeledirge, to be honest. It's similar. I think Arcanine's probably better, but they just kind of aren't the same. They definitely are a little bit different. Yo, awesome Surface Fizzbun. Okay, this is good. Get that Snarl off. Alright, I'm going to try to switch in Gothitelle here. Okay, they'll just go for Snarl too, makes sense. This will be kind of interesting. Like, actually, you know what? I wonder if I just stay in here and double down on Flutter Mane. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, actually. They might protect. Oh, wait, I wasn't even paying attention. It was Thunderbolt. I didn't even realize. I wasn't paying attention at all, like, the first turn. I mean, maybe it's worth it. We knocked it out, at least. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have above 50% win rate with this team, which I think makes it a little bit better than just a gimmick, but it's still like a extremely difficult team to pilot. I mean, we live with 1 HP on Palafin. We could switch out. It's because of the snarl damage. I mean, the reduction from snarl on my end. That's the only reason why we lived. Legitimately. Like, we nerfed the Thunderbolt and that second snarl. Alright, well that's good, I guess. I mean, we got rid of a big threat. We might be able to start Perish trapping. See, the interesting thing about this scenario... It's such a tough call. Because I don't particularly... Here, I'm just going to stay in and go for the Torch Song on Umbreon. Switch out into Azu. We can save our Palafin with Jet Punch for late game. That could still be useful. I'm just trying to get up a Perish Trap. Yeah, this is... I'm okay if that happens, honestly. I don't feel like we need Skeledirge anymore. Now that we got rid of Fluttermane. That was the main reason why I brought it. We want to just get up the Perish Trap and switch in Gothitelle here, pretty much. You know, honestly, it might be better to just let Skeledirge die. I'm trying to think, like, what do they do here? Do they target Skeledirge again? There's no way they're expecting a Perish Trap here. Alright, I'm gonna make the risky call, and I'm gonna Perish Trap. I mean, I'm gonna assume they're gonna kill Skeledirge here, and I'm gonna Perish Song instead of switching out. This is... I'm really hoping that's what they do. Like, it's hard for me to think they're gonna target Azumarill with Excalibur. Wait, actually, what if it's Electric Terra? You know what? I wasn't even thinking it could be Electric Terra. Okay, water. This is okay. I mean, sometimes I do like the Bolt Beam combo. We'll see what they do. They protect. I'm hoping they Earthquake here. Yes. This is super good for me. I'll be able to live the Earthquake on Azu. It will knock out Skeledirge, which means I can switch in my Gothitelle without taking damage. Which is the main reason why I did this play. Yep, Perish Song. See, if we switched in here, Gothitelle would have heard the song also. But now we can just bring it in. We still get the same effect of trapping in the Pokemon. And now we can safely like play around this even safer than we normally could have. Because we're going to fake out Excalibur when we come in. Switch out Azu. Yo, this is a pretty good situation for us. I mean, it could be clear Amulet backs, but I don't feel like a lot of people run that. Hold on, do I want to switch out Azu here? I'm just gonna go for Soak real quick. I don't know if we need Palafin, to be honest. It's probably better to just take off the Perish on our Azu. I'm only doing that just to like weaken its dark moves. Yeah, we can just protect now with Goth. I'm just gonna switch out Azu next turn. It's probably better that we just have Gothitelle plus Azu for endgame. We can just Perish and stall out more than likely. Or we could just go for like Psychics. I can't remember what they have on their team. It could be like Talonflame or Great Tusk, I guess. If it's something like Great Tusk, then it's easy for us to just double down with Chilling Water and Psychic. Like, saving the Palafin could be really good here too, but it's whatever. We're just gonna take the Snarl damage and die. Unless they don't go for Snarl here, that'd be insane if they don't. If they don't go for Snarl, then we're in a really good position. Yo! They didn't go for Snarl. They probably did. Like, I don't know, I guess I didn't think I'd switch out. Oh my gosh, that's brutal for them. Alright, I'm just gonna protect on Palafin and switch out. Yeah, that's super good. Yeah, so if they have Great Tusk in the back, it's gonna be pretty easy for us to deal with it. Okay. Protect on Palafin. Nice. The immunity, ladies and gentlemen. That does like no damage. Now they get perished because they listen to popular music. Another rage quit! Oh my... That's the third rage quit today, yo. Hold on, I should like account for these. Wow. That was the third rage quit. You know, I'm gonna add all these to the rage quit. I haven't been adding rage quits to the stream for a long time. It's 3 rage quits from today alone. Yo, people cannot handle. They can't handle the Jigglypuff team. I mean, that team in general just like kind of was painful. I mean, that battle, excuse me. Me living with 1 HP with Palaf. That's brutal. Alright, so we see... Alright, we can deal with this. I'm gonna lead Azumarill plus Skeledirge. And I'm gonna bring Gothitelle in the back plus Altaria, I think. Kind of a difficult scenario, honestly, depending on what they do. But this is what I'm thinking. What we'll run. I'm hoping they lead Lilligant plus Torkoal. I'm hoping that's what they do. But there is a chance they might lead like Dragonite plus Fluttermane. I don't feel like Dragonite's the best pick here, but I see a lot of times people run Dragonite against this team. We'll find out though. Yeah, I was thinking that too, but we'll see. I'm not too concerned if that is the case, but we'll try to play it out. They don't really know what to do. We'll see. It could be really difficult regardless. I'm not trying to... This is a good team that my opponent has. I feels like that's the team that topped in Vancouver, but I don't know actually. I don't remember the team list. But I do remember there was... that looks very similar, at least, from what I remember. Okay, so they lead Torkoal plus Lilligant. This is what I was hoping. So in this scenario... I'm gonna actually... Snarl plus... Okay, this is actually a very interesting scenario. Because they're probably going to Sleep Powder Skeledirge a slot. So I'm just going to stay in. The thing is... It's such a difficult call to make here. I'm just going to stay in Snarl. I almost don't want to perish turn 1. I'm just going to protect turn 1. Just to see what they do. I have a feeling they're going to Sleep Powder Skeledirge. Oh wow, they actually Leaf Storm. Okay, this is good because they don't understand I have Sap Sipper. Obviously, like I was saying, that's one of the advantages of playing on ladder. Okay. This is okay. They might go for Earth Power, but I think we're still okay. We can tank this with Assault Vest. I'm not too concerned about that. So now what we do here... Now that we know they're probably just going to go for Earth Power again, we Perish Trap. Because what they're trying to... They are going to probably double down on the Grass move again on Azu, more than likely. Or maybe they go for a Sleep Powder on Skeledirge. Honestly, they might do that. They might switch it up here. It's a hard call. If I would have just gone for Perish and switching Gothitelle turn 1, we would have been in such a good position already. But I'm hoping that they just kind of do a similar thing. We'll find out. Okay, they're switching out Torkoal here. Maybe they'll bring in Fluttermane. Did they bring in Dragon Knight? Alright, hopefully they just go for Leaf Storm again. Yes. Alright, this is good. This is super good, by the way. Perish Trap, their Dragonite, and Lilligant. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna fake out the Lilligant so I don't get put to sleep. And we're gonna Chilling Water Dragonite to lower its attack. Yeah, this team is, like I said, this team works well in this type of scenario on ladder where people can't predict everything correctly. But yeah, in a tournament, I don't think this team could work that great. Like, I've tried to make it work, and I don't think against a good player it's gonna hold up, unfortunately. It's too predictable. But on ladder, in a best of one, yeah, we could definitely get the best of our opponent. Yeah, this is good. The Terra Blast. It's actually only 3 Perish. But I feel you, yeah. It is a lot of, it's like overkill on the Perish. Alright, we should be good. Yeah, so we're just running Chilling Water on Azu purely for like support. This is like a pure support stall out Azumarill for this team. Alright, so now we can just protect and let's go for another Chilling Water here on Dragonite to lower its attack a little bit more for whenever we have to switch out. Yeah, like the Soak is extremely gimmicky, but there's definitely matches I've played on Showdown where I was able to Soak an Annihilate or a Fluttermane and they got trapped by the Gothitelle. Because normally Ghost Pokemon can switch out on Shadow Tag unless their type is changed. And that's the whole reason why it has Soak. The only reason, in fact. Like, the whole point of this Azu is just to set up Parasong and sit there. There's been times, too, where I Terra Ground on the Volt Switch on Iron Hands, and it's, like, insane. like they're gonna, like, Volt Switch out to, like, live the Perish Trap, and then I Terra Ground. And like I said, in open Terra, I mean, in this scenario where they don't even know I'm Ground Terra, like, no one runs Ground Terra Azu, so it's extremely specific to this team that I would be running that. Alright, so... yeah, we want to double switch out here. Double switch out. There we go. I mean... Mouse Hole, Garganical are options at Terra Ghost. Those are meta picks. There are a couple that Terra Ghost just purely to avoid being faked out too. Like sometimes you see Iron Bundle or Talonflame with Terra Ghost instead of running like Covert Cloak or whatever. That's what I meant to say, I think, earlier too about the one Pokemon. Not that it was Amulet Coin, but it was Covert Cloak. Sorry, I misspoke like a couple battles earlier. When I was talking about flinching something out, I meant to say Covert Cloak. That's the item that stops the secondary effects of moves. There we go. 2 Pokemon down. Dang, we're just straight up... Is this person gonna rage quit too? Like, I almost feel like people are just gonna constantly rage quit today. So, I think we only lost 1 battle today, right? Yeah, I only lost 1 battle today so far. That's pretty... We have a pretty good win rate thus far. In our first battle, I could have won. I just over-predicted. Like, I made an unnecessary play. And it actually cost me the entire match. Oh, okay. So we're gonna Torch Song the King Gambit here for sure. Wait, actually, I'm gonna switch out. No. Wait. I just realized I could Terra Normal. I'm just gonna Perish Song. Doesn't make... It's like, why not? It's probably the fastest way to finish this fight. Terra Normal. I like Terra Normal Skeledirge. It just looks like a king, yo. You know what I mean? He looks like a legitimate king with that hat on. Protect. They're gonna Sucker Punch, more than likely, right? Oh wow, they must not be running it. Kotao Cleave on Skeledirge. Does this knock out though in the sun? Oh wait, it's probably Assault Vest. It's fine. It's game over regardless. Yeah. We'll just set up Cotton Guards with Altaria and essentially just stall out the rest of the match. There's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do to remove Altaria. Let alone the rest of my team. Yeah, let's get that hype music in the back. Alright, we're gonna fake out Torkoal and just set up Cotton Guards, like I said. Cotton Guard's insane because it gives you +3 defense in 1 turn. So in 2 turns, you're at max defense with this. And you'd be surprised, there's a lot of Pokemon that just can't deal with Altaria once it like has that much bulk. It's not that I can put out a lot of offensive pressure, it's just that they can't remove me. And I have Roost and Leftovers. Yo, what's up, Cheap and Easy? Great to see you. Shout out to Cheap and Easy, the homie here on Twitch. Good to see you, bro. Shout out to the man himself. Alright, so yeah, we just stall out the rest of this match. It's game. Thanks for tuning into the stream today. It's only been like 46 minutes and we've had 70 wins. Which is crazy. Yeah, pretty much. It doesn't matter what we do here, honestly. Like, there's no attacks that they have that can remove Altaria, even if we didn't do any. Like, even if we didn't protect. Like, look how much damage that did. Worthless. Wow, that did like. That did nothing. Yeah, see? Unless they burn me, and even then, it doesn't matter. Isn't it crazy? Like, I just live. Yeah, it's game. So yeah, we just kind of chill out the rest of this battle. I'll use Roost, why not? Alright, yeah, they quit. At least they quit. And they didn't just shut off their switch like the last 3 battles. Good, that's great to hear, bro. GG's. Yep. Spicy team, but definitely has its moments. Alright. Well done. So I think we've won 5 battles and lost 1 battle so far, if I'm not mistaken. Or has it only been... Maybe we've played 4 battles. Maybe we've won 4 battles and lost 1. I can't remember. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, they got Golden Go and Iron Bundle. Interesting. So for this type of team, Skeledirge looks really good as a lead. Like, Skeledirge is like good against everything here in the lead. For the most part. It's like relatively good. Palafin might be important to bring, but I almost feel like they're not going to bring Dondozo Tatsugiri. I feel like we bring Ozumera plus Skeledirge, Gothitelle, and... Altaria? We'll try this out. I'm making a little bit of a risky call to not like bring Palafin. I feel like Palafin could be good in this fight, but we'll see. I'm gonna just bank that they assume we have Haze on our Palafin, and they don't want to do that. Okay, so they're gonna bring Blizzard Spam. Okay, this is kind of an interesting scenario. They might try to go for Hydro Pump and Blizzard here. It is an interesting decision to make here that I have. Like, I could go for a Perish Song. It's actually like such a tough call here. I have like so many plays. Like, I could just go for Perish Song and switch in Gothitelle. I'm gonna do that actually. We'll see if this is the right play, because I almost feel like it would be better to go for Snarl spam and switching Gothitelle where the Azu is, but we're gonna do this play just because they're kind of like handing us. Oh my gosh! Actually, they're gonna Auroraville, aren't they? Okay, this is super good. This is the right play. Wow, that's crazy that this is like how it's gonna play out here. Alright, so we're gonna... Okay, so this is a tough call. Do they have Terra, Ghost, Iron Bundle? I feel like they might not if they have Protect. It could be Encore. I'm gonna switch in Skeledirge here, where Azu is. No, I'm not gonna soak Obama. It's not really worth it. They're not going to throw a water move at Azu slot, so I think this is actually a really safe switch in. Okay. It could be Covert Cloak. Okay, it's not. This is good. Sheer cold? Holy smokes, that's spicy. Well, thankfully that move is terrible. Alright, I just go for Protect now, and... To be honest, we could play around this at this point. I'm just going to switch in Azu again. I'm going to guess they're going to go for Hydro Pump. I mean, they might just... Like, they're not going to double down on Gothitelle, knowing I more than likely have Protect here. Yeah, see? Of course I could have Terra Normal Skeledirge, but it's really not necessary. Alright, this is good. Okay. So, for here, we are going to switch in Skeledirge. I have a feeling they will Hydro Pump this slot. But I don't necessarily want to risk getting hit with the Ice move on Altaria. I feel like I'd rather Skeledirge take damage and then my Altaria here. Alright, I'll just Protect with Azu. Wait, did what hit? Oh, you mean when you Protect? I'm pretty sure it always does that when you use Protect and you use, like, Fissure or whatever. Yeah, I can still take Hydro regardless, it's whatever. It would have been smart to bring an Altaria here, but I wasn't sure if they were gonna like try to throw a Blizzard. I'm surprised they don't have Blizzard on that Abomas now. Or they didn't try to throw a Blizzard at all. Alright. Super easy turn one. Well, that wasn't a turn one, but we got rid of their first two Pokemon relatively easy. So at this point, if it's Dondozo Tatsugiri, it's okay. Okay. It's not ideal to deal with it like this, but the thing is, we have Unaware on Kraka or Skeledirge, so technically none of the stat boosts matter. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to switch in Gothitelle here and Perish Song. I don't think there's anything that can do with one-shot Azu. So we're going to Perish Song, fake out the next turn. I think we're good. We didn't need Haze to deal with the Tatsugiri combo. I'm more than likely... Wow, that actually does a lot still. We're probably just going to Terra Water on Gothitelle here. Yeah. Heavy slam. We'll fake out Dondozo. I don't feel like it's running Covert Cloak. Like, I feel like they mainly run some type of berry or leftovers or something, right? I'm gonna switch out here to... Might as well switch to Altaria. Okay, they quit. Literally, like, everyone has been quitting the matches against me. Have we even really, like, finished a match yet? I actually don't even know if we've legitimately finished a battle. Aside the one where I lost. Actually, I even forfeited that one too, I feel like. Dang, yo. Yeah, now we're 5 wins, 1 loss. I'm pretty sure that's where we're at. Alright, we'll do a few more battles, and then I'll probably call it a day. Just wanted to show off this team a little bit. If you want to try it, you're more than welcome to. Proud to craft such spicy teams. I'm surprised I didn't give my Altaria a nickname. What was I thinking? Alright, let's see here. Maybe Fluttermane, Iron Bundle lead. There's a chance they could be leading T-Tar plus... like, Great Tusk. It's a tough call. A tough decision on what to do here, that's for sure. I mean, Palafin looks pretty dang good. It's a tough world. Because it's like... I like Palafin and Skeledirge here, technically. Alright, we're gonna try this. This is kind of a spicy decision on my end to play it like this. I'm hoping it pays off, but... could end up biting us in the butt. There's a good chance they might just lead Iron Bundle plus Fluttermane. Okay, they do lead Great Tusk plus Fluttermane. Okay. Okay. It's a really tough call what to do here, because it's like... it's really tough. I mean, they don't know I'm Terra Normal, so that could be a play. Just trying to think, what is the bigger threat? You know what? I'm hoping this is a good call, man. I feel like they might protect Fluttermane here. Oh man, actually, if they protect the Great Tusk, I definitely messed up here. I should have just targeted Fluttermane. But at the same time, we should be able to live if they do protect with Great Tusk. Okay, they don't protect. They're gonna headlong rush. And I'm able to just barely live that, wow. I don't know if that was worth my Terra upon looking at this though. Not particularly the best scenario for us. I'm just gonna double switch out here, I think. I know it's kind of a weird play, but I'm hoping that its choice specs Fluttermane, and it forces them to switch out. But yeah, this is not the best situation for us to start. We'll just see if we can deal. Okay, the headlong rush this slot makes sense. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Honestly, I think that's already game for me. I don't know if I can deal with this with what we brought. The real question is, do they predict this or not? I'm thinking they shield, they like protect with Great Tusk. Knowing that I can just like Jet Punch it. I'm hoping that they either switch out Great Tusk or protect it and I can just Jet Punch the Flutter Mane. We'll see though. Dang, they even made a better call and they actually switch out Flutter Mane. They're just gonna go offensive here with... This is such a ballsy call. It must be choice specs on the Iron Bundle. But yeah, this is game over. I'm just gonna forfeit this match. Oh wait, they double switch out. Okay, they have a Mogus. It's game regardless at this point, for sure. Because they have no way to Perish Trap them. Yeah, it's game. I'm just gonna forfeit this battle. Yeah, I think the Skeletors in the lead was kind of problematic for us. I'm trying to think though, like, what could I have done differently in this scenario? I guess I could have just gone for the Shadow Ball. Like, even if I was gonna, instead of going for Snarl, I probably just went for Shadow Ball. And, like, double targeted Great Tusk or double targeted Flutter Mane. I think that's, like, the problem in that fight. Like, I had to go really offensive. Palfin's pretty interesting for sure. Alright, so we're 5 wins, 2 losses today so far. But yeah, in that situation, even, like, the Altaria could have maybe been interesting, but not necessarily the best. Like, if I could have Terra'd and set up Cotton Guard, then I could have been able to wall the Great Tusk a bit. But yeah, it's still extremely spicy, like how I had to approach that. Okay, let's see. What does this opponent want to do? Altaria looks relatively good against this team. I'll lead Altaria plus... Altaria plus... I'm trying to think. Altaria plus... Elephant, maybe. And then I'll put Madonna and Jigglypuff in the back. We'll try this. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few more battles today. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, I haven't decided yet. Cheap and easy. I'll have to talk to her about it for sure. We were actually passing through Vegas last week, but we were only there for a night to see her dad. We were thinking about hitting you guys up, but it was just like so quick that we were there. There really wasn't much time. Okay, so Garganical plus Belly Bolt lead. Alright. So we're gonna Perish Song right away and then switch in Gothitelle here. And I think there's a good chance that could be Ghost Terra Garganical, but we'll just deal with it as it comes. So let's see what they're probably gonna want to target Palafin, right? But at the same time, it could be... I mean, regardless, they know I'm either going to switch out or they want to target the Palafin slot. So more than likely, they're just going to target Palafin slot here. I guess I could have gone for, like, Fire Spin spam. It doesn't matter. This is probably the best play. Okay. You go for Discharge. Okay, makes sense. Hopefully we don't get Parahacks here. But it does have like a 30% chance. Okay, we got lucky, no Parahacks. Okay, so now... Hey Dan, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, bro. Now we can go for Cotton Guard. Just kind of stall out. And I'm going to fake out on... I guess Garganical. I don't want to be salt cured or whatever. Wait, it could be Covert Cloak, actually, I realize. They do run Covert Cloak fairly often on Garganical. I guess we'll find out. Okay, no, they don't have it on this. Maybe it's leftovers. We'll see here in a second. Yeah. Alright, so they have leftovers as well. Okay. So far, so good. I'm going to switch out into Jigglypuff on this turn. I'm just going to protect with Gothitelle. See what happens. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope everyone's doing well. Okay, we got a Jiggly in there. Go for protect. What will they do? Sucker Punch. But it failed. Salt Cure, but it's protected. Alright, this is good. So now we can just protect with Jigglypuff and then switch in Altaria here. It's pretty great, honestly. They could... Like, actually, I don't even think if they can't do anything. Like, they must not be Terraghost Garganical, because they would have Terra'd already to switch out. Yeah, that's game. Like, I can't see what they're going to be able to do here. We protect with Jiggly, and then we just wall every move. Maybe they... Why are they going for Sucker Punch? Strange decision to just go for non-stop Sucker Punch there. Alright, they're done. They go down to the pair song. Okay. That's fine. They hear the song of the siren. I actually call this team the Pop Band. Because it feels like a lot of Pokemon on it look like they could be in like a group, like a band or whatever. Jigglypuff is the lead singer. Gothitelle's... Actually, maybe Gothitelle's the lead singer. And Jigglypuff's like backups. Actually, Jigglypuff's on soundboard. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is game over. So I'm just gonna double perish here. I'm gonna actually Terra Steel so I can live a fairy move. Oh my gosh, they quit. Makes sense. They knew they couldn't do anything. I have 4 Pokemon. GG's. Yo, literally everyone is quitting. Everyone who faces this team just quits. Alright. Alright, we'll do a few more battles. 6 wins, 2 losses today. It's fun. It's always fun to run a team like this. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Kind of like a semi-perish. They might have they might have perish on their Flutter Mane. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so Skeledirge lead more than likely. Oh, Zumero lead, I'm thinking. Alright. I'm thinking this is what we bring. This will not be an easy match, but we'll see. I feel like they're gonna lead Iron Hands plus Flutter Mane. That feels like it makes the most sense here. We'll see. Okay, actually they don't do that. Okay. Very interesting start. Okay, so what we're gonna do... that could be very unique. I'm gonna snarl. This is such a tough call. It's like, part of me wants to stay in and go for Soak on the Flutter main. I'm gonna make a really risky call. I'm gonna assume they're gonna want to Hydro my Skeledirge. And maybe even potentially go for Shadow Ball. So I'm just gonna go for Terra Normal on Skeledirge and Snarl, and then try to Soak the Flutter main. So we weaken its stab moves. Okay, they protect. Let's see what they do here. Double protect, okay. This creates a very unique scenario where it's like... I'm trying to think what they might do here with this information. I'm gonna switch in Gothitelle and go for Perish Song. Thinking, I have a feeling they're gonna switch out Flutter main here. I'm hoping that's what they do. Okay, they switch out the Iron Bundle. The Gothitelle. So they're gonna leave in Flutter main. This is not the best. Oh, okay. Dang, I should have gone for a Soak here. Yeah, this is not the best scenario. If I would have gone for the Soak again... I wasn't expecting the Perish Song, to be honest. Yeah, they're gonna switch out Flutter main here for sure. So this could be very problematic for us. Yeah. Send in Iron Hands. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go for Psychics on Iron Hand. The way I'm looking at this is... just double target Iron Hand. There's no point to protect. Definitely no point to protect here. I'm hoping they just try to go for like a Wild Charge on Azu. More than likely it's Assault Vest. You know what? I'm trying to think what they might potentially want to do here. I think they might Volt Switch out. Yeah, I'm just gonna Perish Song. Wait, I didn't even realize I could switch out Gothitelle there. I should have done that. That was a bad play. I forgot you could switch out Gothitelle on the Perish Trap. Yeah, that's a kind of a bad play on my end. Yeah, I actually threw this match. I had to forfeit. Yeah, that's definitely a throw. Honestly, like, there was a lot of play here, too. Like, if I would have been able to Soak the one turn instead of going for Perish Song, I would have been able to flip this match. Because we would have been able to trade Fluttermane. Oh, I guess, yeah, we would have been able to trade Fluttermane for Azu, because more than likely it's not a Ghost Terra Fluttermane. So that alone kind of like, we could have played better around this. Yeah, that's game. Just a little bit of a misplay on my end. I think there was still, like, I knew it was going to be difficult to combat this team. But we just didn't line up our plays exactly how we needed to. I mean, granted, we kind of suspected it was a Perish Song, Fluttermane, but to be honest, I was not expecting them to switch in Gothitelle turn 1 and Perish. But it makes sense. And I honestly completely forgot to switch out my Gothitelle. It wouldn't have been... I don't think it would have been easy. Like, I think we would have eventually still lost the battle after that beginning game, like the way the match started in the beginning. But, yeah, I could have played around that a little bit differently. So we have 5 wins, 3 losses today. Alright, let's see if we get our next battle here. Okay, they're running kind of like a Trick Room team, it looks like. So I would say we're pretty safe to just go Skeledirge plus Azu, and then we can switch in Gothitelle. And I'll just bring in Jiggly for the end game for Friend Guard stall. Let's see. Imagine though, like the reason why Soak's kind of an interesting ability, like in that last match, it could have been super helpful. We'll just move on from it. Yeah, they might. I have a feeling they're gonna bring the Brute Bonnet because they obviously don't know we have Sap Sipper on Azu. So it's definitely a good pick, based on if they think I have huge power. We'll find out. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Alright, Mudsdale plus Brute Bonnet. Alright, this is solid. We can switch out Skeledirge into Gothitelle and just go straight for Perish. They're probably going to try to Spore. Or they could Sucker Punch, I suppose, but I feel like they're going to Spore into Azu slot. Or Bullet Seed. Okay, they're going to Terra. Oh, they're going to Terra Brute Bonnet so they don't get hit by a fire move. Super effective. Is it Fairy? Oh, they use Fire Terra. Okay. Makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. I'm hoping they don't Spore the Gothitelle slot. Oh, wow. That makes sense to go for Crunch. A little scary. They double... Oh, wait, actually that's bad. It's actually kind of bad. Wait, we might lose this match now. This is tough. Crap. That's not good. That puts us in a very strange position. Oh. Yeah, that's puts us in a really weird position. That Crunch was pretty smart. They're gonna double switch out here. Dang, yeah, I lost this match already because of that. That was really smart to double down into the Skeledirge slot like that. I guess I should have stayed in like normal Terrad. We'll see though. If they double switch out here, then we might still be able to... Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is game. I really wasn't expecting what actually happened in this fight so far. They're gonna be able to trick room here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's game. I'm trying to think like what I could even do. Let's see. They're gonna trick room, right? Okay, yeah, this is game over. Honestly, I think what the issue was... Like, Skeledirge looked really good. The Mudsdale was the problem for our lead in this fight. But the reason why this was so bad for us is primarily because their desire to double target the Skeledirge turn 1. That's the only reason why they double targeted that slot. So if we would have brought something aside Skeledirge there, we actually would have been in a much better scenario. Because all we needed to do was bring in Gothitelle and needed to live upon coming into the battle. So yeah, that's actually really game-changing alone. Yeah, I think Altaria could have been pretty good here. Yo, what's up, Mark? Good to see you. So yeah, this is definitely... This is game for sure. I'm just gonna forfeit. It's game. Yeah, I kind of just messed up this fight. But that's pretty much like how this team is too. Like, that's why it wouldn't be able to work in a tournament setting, because it's so predictable at times. And, you know, in this situation, I should have been thinking of it like, if I'm going to switch in Gothitelle, the thing that I'm switching out for the Gothitelle has to kind of, like, account for the weaknesses of my Gothitelle. So they're not going to throw super effective moves like a Crunch into that slot. Like, that was the issue there, was I got hit with the Crunch. Which I don't even remember the last time I got hit with a Crunch by Brute Bonnet. It's definitely a good move, and I think a lot of people run it, but... I was expecting like Sucker Punch or the Spore, but they Terra Fire, which meant they confidently were just trying to go for the nuke move. No, that's all good, Mark. I'm going to do a few more battles. So we're 5 wins, 3 losses, I think, so far. Definitely appreciate you being here. Okay, let's see what this is. Alright, I'm going to lead Azumarill plus Skeledirge. And Gothitelle in the back, and we will bring Altaria. Yeah, it's like, the thing about this team, like, I've played it so much that I feel like I can kind of play in the best of 1 scenarios decently. But yeah, like, in a best of 3 against a really avid VGC player, they're going to be able to break through your team relatively easily. And yeah, like, it's a fun team to run on ladder. That's pretty much what we're trying to show off here. Like, you can be somewhat creative and cheesy when you're playing the online ladder. It's definitely my favorite way to play the game. Yeah, I usually try to create my own teams, Mark. This is extremely... Like I was saying at the beginning of my stream, this team is held up by duct tape and glue. But, like, because a lot of times people aren't going to really be able to play around it effectively, that gives us an advantage. Because 1 or 2 turns that someone misplays is enough for us to win. Okay, so they have Torkoal plus King Gambit here. It's a very interesting lead. This makes it relatively difficult to decide what I should do. This is a really tough call, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't know what the best play would be. Come on, please. Please register. I'm going to protect with Ozzy and switch in Altaria. I feel like they're going to Kotal Cleave my slot where Skeledirge is. I mean, I guess I could Sucker Punch, but I feel like they're going to Kotal Cleave, knowing that I probably don't want to go for Snarl here. Yeah. Which we didn't want to switch our Gothitelle in on that, that's for sure. Okay. Now we do this. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna try to switch out Ozil and go for the Parish. Okay. Switch out the Great Tusk. Bring Gothitelle. This is good. They double protect. This is super good, by the way. Alright, we can fake out Great Tusk and then go for Roost. Yeah. The thing that's really interesting about this scenario, I could technically go for the Cotton Guard. No, I'm just gonna Roost. It's probably safer. Fake out Great Tusk. More than likely it's Focus Sash. Yeah. Dang, Great Tusk is huge. Yeah, it doesn't matter though when we can fake it out. That's the thing. Like in this scenario, they can't really shut down Parish. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna protect on Gothitelle and we're gonna switch in Azumarill here. Yep. And then pretty much we should be good. They might double down the Aussie slot, but I think it's whatever if they do. They are supposed to spawn today. I don't know if they've spawned yet. They're not live yet, are they? Isn't it like in a couple hours? Or maybe they are live. Alright, we should be good. So now we switch in Altaria where Gothitelle is, and then we just protect with Azu. I'm not sure what time it starts, but it is today at some point. Alrighty. I will be putting out a guide how to solo it later on my Daily Sassafras YouTube channel. I honestly haven't even put much thought into it, but I'm gonna have to figure that out after the stream. Nice. So they're running Earthquake. I mean, Rock Slide, excuse me. I wasn't even paying attention if they were throwing that earlier. I don't really see Rock Slide that often on Great Tusk. Alright. They're gone. This is definitely like one of the cutest teams in Series 2. Like, I have some of the most adorable Pokemon on this team. Yeah. I never see it myself, but it makes sense to have it for coverage. I feel like a lot of times I just use double Earth, like double ground moves, and then, or they run like Headlong Rush plus Ice Spinner. Close combat's usually like always on it. Okay, so from here we just go for... I'm just gonna go for a double Parasong just to make sure we get off a Perish here. They can be withdrawn. So the gimmick is you want to pair it with things like Gothitelle that have Shadow Tag that can trap Pokemon from switching out. I also have Fire Spin on my Altaria and Soak on Azu to turn Ghost types to Water type. Because the only things that can switch out on Fire Spin and Shadow Tag are in fact the excuse me. Wait, what the wait, are you telling me I should have Terra'd Altaria here? I wasn't even thinking to Terra Altaria. Uh-oh, I might actually lose this now. Uh-oh. This is not good. I should have Terra'd Altaria. Yo, Crocovord, welcome to the stream. Uh-oh. That might have been a little bit of a undersight. There's a good chance that that's specs on the Flutter main. This is a tough scenario to be in, that's for sure. Oh, I think I lose this now. No, I think I have to fake out on... Yeah, I probably should have faked out on Flutter main, but... Yeah, I probably should have faked out on Flutter main, because the Dazzling Gleam is actually going to really hurt here. I was more afraid of the King Gambit, but now that I think about it, yeah, you're probably right. I should have just faked out Flutter main, because I can't one-shot King Gambit anyways. And I would have been able to live a dark move more than likely if they went for Skeledirge here. Yeah, that's kind of... Can I live? Yeah, I'm screwed. Yeah, I had Altaria, and... honestly, if I would have Terra Steel... Wait, could I? Yeah. If I would have Terra Steel, I would have lived probably the Dazzling Gleam. But then again... Yeah, that's what I had to do. I needed to do that, I think. It's a tough call. I don't know if I can live a Dazzling Gleam. I don't think Gothitelle can live a Dazzling Gleam here. You know, I'm just gonna go for the... Yeah, that's brutal. I think that's game. Unless I can live with Gothitelle. And for somehow get off like a... Yeah, that's GG. See, Protect wouldn't have mattered either. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate because I wasn't even thinking in the moment. Like, I was kind of... I don't know if I was distracted talking to the stream, but... I thought it was a guarantee. I wasn't even thinking about the fairy move from Flutter main there. I was just like, oh, I just have to double Perish Song. But if I would have just Terra'd with Altaria, I would have outsped the King Gambit, gone off Perish Song, and then it would have just been a stall match. But yeah, this is GG. Well played. Yeah, I threw that match. I honestly completely threw that match. I was a little distracted, I think. Because I was like, for sure, like, oh, I just Perish on... Was it Azu? It was Azu and Altaria. Gosh, yo, because they couldn't have, like, removed Altaria. That was a mistake on my end. If I would have just perished, we just had to stall out at that point. You finally got your ride Pokemon Violet. Yo, that's awesome. Can you see the tattoo? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I got distracted in a key moment. That's really what it was. And this type of team, you have to, like, make the plays right, because it's very delicate. Like I said, it's like this team is held together by duct tape and glue. This one is actually a Snorlax. This one, this arm, I don't know if that's the one you're talking about. But then this one's actually like a Toad. It just has like a question mark. Yeah, that was a little unfortunate. We should have been able to Perish Song and stall out the rest of the battle. Let's just try to do better. What will they lead here? I feel like they're gonna lead Flutter Mane plus Iron Moth. I'm trying to think what I want to do for this fight. Like, I don't think they're gonna bring Breloom or Scizor. I'm a little annoyed by the Iron Hands. I'm not entirely sure what I should do to deal with that. You know, we're just gonna bring the Jigglypuff. Why not? They might bring Scizor, but I'm not sure. Like, it does look alright, I will admit, but I actually don't have any plans to get another tattoo at the moment, to be honest. Like, I have one here too of like, wait, where's that? Is it on this side? I don't remember what side it's on. Oh, there it is. It's like I have the shiny symbol. Oh wow, they did lead Scizor. Okay. Very interesting. I'm gonna play this a little different than I normally play it. I'm gonna fire spin the Scizor. You did guess correctly. Hey Xion Max, great to see you. We're gonna Terra Steel and try to trap this Scizor in with us. The problem is, I have a feeling they're gonna protect on the Iron Moth turn 1. They bullet punch in the Altaria? Okay. Is it choice specs though? Or is it like... I'm not sure. Dang, that fire spin does so much damage to Scizor. That's legitimately insane. Okay, so this is weird because it's like, is it going to be, is it choice specs or focus sash Iron Moth? All right, we're about to find out. Alright, they switch out, so that's good. Yeah, that's insane, Xiaomax. You had some really good luck yesterday. Okay, this is good. We connect the fire spin. This is actually kind of... Okay, they have U-turn. Alright, whatever. I mean, now Flutter Mane kind of just drops to a Jet Punch. Eating me mighty mo can talk about the toe, you are not it. I think this is choice specs Iron Moth. Just based on the fact they switched out like that. They're gonna protect with Flutter Moth. Or Flutter Mane, not Flutter Moth. I mean, I'm making a pretty big prediction it's choice specs. I guess they could Terra Grass. They live. Okay. They're gonna throw a fire move. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get one shot by a fire move actually, now that I think about it. Unless I can live. Nah, that's GG. I don't think it's GG, but yeah, that's not good to die to that. I guess I should have switched out Altaria, potentially, in this scenario. Yeah, it actually was nice for them. But to be fair, my Palafin wasn't in hero mode. Okay, so this is an interesting scenario. They're gonna switch out Iron Moth. This is tough because it's like... I feel like I have to fake out regardless and go for Play Rough on Fluttermane. That actually is insane that that's able to live that. I have Perish on Jiggly. We'll see if we can still pull off anything here. It's kind of a tough call. Please don't miss. It's kind of a tough call if we can pull off the Perish here or not. They still have 3 Pokemon left. I mean, technically Roaring Moon doesn't appreciate getting hit by Play Rough, even if it's from a Jigglypuff. They're gonna switch out Iron Moth for sure. Oh wait, it's the Flying Terra. Yeah, it's game. I should have just gone for Play Rough on Iron Moth here. That would have been better for us. You know what, they're probably just gonna target Jigglypuff. More than likely. Yeah, I should have went for the attack on the Iron Moth here. Because then I could have actually gone for Perish Song next turn. This game. Yeah. Yeah, that's game for sure. I mean, to be fair, it would have been game regardless, because of the Scizor in the back. Yeah, that was a... I'm trying to think what I could have done differently. I guess the defense investment is what really... made them... Oh, you know what? It was me leaving Altaria in. Like, I should have gone for the Jet Punch and switched out, but I was thinking that the Jet Punch was going to knock out Iron Moth, but to be fair, I actually was thinking it was Focus Sash too. So the safer play would have been to switch out Altaria and then go for the Jet Punch there. Because I think Altaria pretty much, like, walled everything. Aside the Iron Moth. Yeah, well, leaving Finzian in is fine. Like, that's actually fine in that scenario. Like, the real issue, it wasn't even really setting up Perish. Like, there's no reason to set up Perish against... Like, it's tough against the Ghost teams. Like, you can't just Perish on a Fluttermane. It can switch out. So you're not really creating a good situation for yourself. Like, the only reason why I lost that was because I didn't switch out Altaria on the Iron Moth. Like, obviously, like, the defense investment in Iron Moth helped also, but, sometimes it's the play to not switch out Palafin, because it's, like, so obvious you're going to switch it out majority of the time, that if you can get off chip damage, because, like, it only takes 2 attacks to knock out, like, Fluttermane or some of the Pokemon that are currently, like, running around in the format. But yeah, honestly, it's just like 1 or 2 turns that we could have done slightly different that could have put us in better momentum. So yeah, like a team like this, they might have, more than likely have like Volt Switch on the Iron Hand. So usually when I see teams like this, it's Perish Trap is not necessarily going to work on a team like this. Like if we're relying on Perish Trap and they break through the Perish Trap, or we can't, if they have Volt Switch and they keep switching out with Fluttermane and Volt Switch, it's like they're going to eventually just whittle down the team and win. So we can't really just go into a fight like this leading that thinking, okay, we can just straight up Perish. But with that being said, I'm going to lead Altaria plus Azumarill, I think, in this fight. And we're going to try. We're going to try to do it regardless. Yeah, we'll try to do it. Your first Pokemon you'll catch after getting ride Pokemon is Noctli. Good luck on getting a shiny one. Yeah, so like, again, like a lot of these battles really come down to making the right calls. Because like this team is not bulky enough. Like, it's not offensive enough to really like switch between modes effectively throughout the match. And it's like, you kind of have to like decide at the very beginning, what is my goal here? Okay, they're gonna use Gravity and Hypnosis. That's what they're gonna do here. Alright, I'm gonna Parasong and switch out. You're trying to get a shiny, Nickly? Alright, let's switch in the Gothitelle. I'm thinking they're gonna protect, and then Gravity. They could have Volt Switch on Sandy Shocks as well, to be fair. Okay, so they're just gonna Hypnosis right off the bat. Dang, I was not expecting that. They picked a really good slot. How unlucky, but I guess we'll just see what happens here. Yeah, that's pretty bad, to be honest. I'm just gonna switch in Jigglypuff. I guess the reason why they did that is because they weren't really, like, they're not really afraid of the, they're not afraid of Ozmero, makes sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just lose this at this point, because we didn't bring... I guess we should have just led Gothitelle plus a Parachooser. Yeah, this is putting us in a really weird position. Yeah, I think I just lose now, to be honest. I don't have any good positioning. I was thinking they would protect, but it makes sense, they outspeed. They had no need to protect or whatever. They're gonna Hypnosis Jigglypuff slot for sure. Yeah, this is probably a loss. Because I can't really... Like, the Hypnosis has 100% accuracy now. There is a slight chance I can do something here. The only way I lose now is if I, for whatever reason, get Parahaxed here. If I can connect this, I think I still have a chance. But if I get Parahaxed... Okay, it might be Covert Cloak. Okay, it looks like it's Focus Sash. Okay. The Parahax could still occur. Yeah, we still have a chance to win this battle. They're probably gonna... The reality, though, is they're gonna Lumina Crash Gothitelle. My Protect pretty much has to connect here. If I get Parahaxed, they're gonna Lumina Crash and then throw like a Thunderbolt or Earth Power, which could be problematic. But if I can get the Protect off, then that's good. They'll give us at least a little bit more livability here. I'm hoping I don't get Parahaxed. Okay. To be fair though, this is like similar to the next turn. Like, as long as I get Protect on the next... If I don't die to this, and I can get Protect off on the next turn, then we're still okay. Because this was going to happen next turn regardless. I think it's worth it. The starters in general. So yeah, we have to not get Parahacks twice in a row. We'd be very unlucky if that was what happened here to us. I'm gonna switch in Altaria to get the wish from Jigglypuff. I really hope we get the Protect off. Please don't be Parahacks. Please don't be Parahacks. Alright, sick. Okay. It's still gonna be a tough match. Okay, yeah, they made a good call. It's fine though, we're pretty much just switching Altaria to remove it. Oh my gosh, they go for the Earth Power. We actually live. Dang, that's actually kind of crazy. Okay. So from here... I'm just gonna switch in Jigglypuff and go for a Roost. Okay. We'll see if we can still pull off a win here. Maybe they go for the Luminous Crash on Altaria, makes sense. They're gonna just remove Altaria here, it looks like, with a Thunderbolt. Oh, okay, they don't even do that. Please wake up, Altaria. Yo, we woke up! Nice. Alright, this match started off really dirty and rough, but we might be able to pull it off now. Completely remove these two. Yeah, some of these matches got really difficult as we climbed up a bit. More than likely they have Flutterman in the back, I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm just trying to think like what would be the better call in a decision like this. I'm gonna switch an Azu here. I just don't want to be faked out with Altaria, and we have such low special defense right now, I just want to at least get rid of the debuffs. Okay, we're gonna protect with Jiggly just to stall out a turn. Fake out. Oh wow, they actually faked out. I guess it makes sense they were just gonna Moonblast Altaria or whatever. Or Dazzling Gleam. Same difference. So the real question is, in this scenario... Okay, you know what? I think we have to Terra... Ground here. They're gonna Wild Charge us, so we Terra Ground Parasong. Yo, what is up, Addo? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna switch out Jiggly and bring Gothitelle just to preserve that Protect stall. We should be good, because they're more than likely just going to throw a Wild Charge or Thunder Punch on Azu slot, and we can't be one-shot by the Fluttermane. If they, for whatever reason, threw a Drain Punch and just predicted this, this would be crazy. I don't know why they would ever predict this play. But, yeah. Pretty sure we easily get off the Parish here. I'm faster anyways, I guess, so it's chill. Yeah, see, they Wild Charge, so even better. So now, what we do... I think we just double protect. Yeah. Double protect. I think we're good. We'll see what they do. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. I'm gonna actually let Gothitelle die. Because I don't want to risk getting para-haxed. And like not being able to protect. So I'm gonna switch out Azu next turn, but I'll just leave Gothitelle in. And we're gonna sack our Altaria since it doesn't have protect on it. So I'm just gonna heal pulse this slot in case for whatever reason it doesn't die. It's gonna die for sure, but just switch in Altaria. What's the decision you gotta make? Alright. Hey Floppy and company, welcome to the stream. Alright, so we get hit with the Dazzling Gleam, it's fine. Surprisingly, it doesn't even kill Altaria. It's crazy. Doing alright. Definitely playing a spicy team in the ladder, and coming up against some difficult opponents. But I think we're about to clutch this win. You just bought a $1,200 fridge today, should you buy a $20 farming sim game off Steam? I mean, why not? Why not just treat yourself and enjoy yourself? Alright, so I'm just gonna bring in Jigglypuff. And, protect. It's pretty much just GG at this point. Alright. I'm gonna do one more battle after this, and then I'm gonna call it for the day. Yeah, this should be a GG. It's so funny, a farm simulator. Alright, GG's. They perish now to the song. Goodbye, Fluttermane. How's it feel to be perished? Song yourself. These are two Pokemon that struggle to get perished, so it's nice to see them both go down to perish. Oh, that's cool. Alright, GG's. We're gonna do one more battle on the stream. Then I'm done for the day. Yeah, but I'll be sure to bring the rental code up at the end of the stream too. You can like check it out if you're interested in potentially testing out this team yourself. It's not for the faint of heart, but it is super satisfying when you pull off wins. Alright, let's get one more in here. None that I can think of at the exact moment. Yo, yeah, that match was crazy. I thought I was gonna lose the way I had alignment. Like, getting that Hypnosis turn one was brutal for me. Okay, interesting team. We will lead Azu plus Skeledirge, bring Gothitelle in the back, and... Jigglypuff. Yo, shout out to Cheap and Easy. Great to see you, man. Thank you, Ada, for that shout out. And thanks for tuning into the stream, I hope everyone's having a great week. I've been wanting to share this team more publicly. I mean, I've made adjustments to it since... But yeah, it's a little bit of a... It's a difficult team to navigate. But I feel like we have the tools to actually get wins. I appreciate that, homie. But yes, this will be our last match of the stream, so yeah, thanks for tuning in. This is a very spicy team. I mean, I say it's spicy because it has a Cloyster on it. I'm not sure. I haven't seen a Cloyster in a long time. It could be, it's probably Skill Link. I imagine it could be Shell Smash with Focus Sash. I don't know. I mean, more than likely it's Shell Smash, right? Or is it like a support Cloyster? Is that even a thing? Very interesting pick, that's for sure. I feel like it has to be. Shell Smash, right? Let's find out. Did they bring it? Whoa, they brought it. This is very interesting. I kind of like this because of this reason alone. Pair Song, switch to Gothitelle. Let's see. Follow me and Shell Smash, right? Alright. Obviously we can't use Fake out here, but I'm not really sure we have to worry about Cloyster at +2. +2/+2. Because we got our Perish off, and it's like... They're gonna attack Gothitelle, for sure. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually switch out into Jigglypuff to get the Friend Guard boost. And I'm just gonna Protect. Actually... Yeah, I'm gonna Protect turn 1. I'm hoping they don't target Azu slot here. It doesn't necessarily matter, I guess, if they do. But I'm suspecting they want to target Gothitelle. I can Terra Water on Gothitelle too. I'm pretty sure there's no moves. I mean, Cloyster could have the... Like, Rock Throw obviously can do decent damage against water types, but it has bad accuracy. It might not even, like, connect. Okay, so they Rock Blast on Azu slot. I think that might actually knock me out. Oh, actually I barely live, it looks like. Oh my. That's clutch right there. I mean, they knew I was gonna, like, Protect or something, right? This is good. I should be able to live. I don't think they're gonna risk throwing a Rock Blast on Gothitelle here. They're gonna go for, like, Icicle Sphere. And I should be able to resist it. I mean, even if they throw a Rock Blast, I think I live just because of Friend Guard. Plus my Citrus Berry. Let's find out. Yeah, see? Can tank these relatively easy, especially with Friend Guard. Crit and still didn't do a lot. And that's +2 attack on a Cloyster that has relatively decent physical attack. Yeah, doesn't even get us below half, and there was a crit amongst those. Okay. Activates our berry. Just going for Psychic to kill a turn. To be honest, like, we could have just gone... Wow. It's like almost dead. It's pretty frail, to be fair. Especially at the -2 defenses. So... What do I do here? I'm just gonna keep Jigglypuff in. Go for the Wish. I'm gonna switch out into Azu. Wait, why did I do that? Wait, I think I just messed up. I should have protected with... Wait, did I fuck up? Wait, did I... Oh my gosh, I think I messed up. I wasn't thinking correctly. Oh wait, it's okay. Wait, this is actually still good. Oh my gosh. I like completely brain lapsed for a second. Oh no, no, this is right. Never mind. I did the right play. Thankfully, this is the last battle of the day. I'm realizing that I'm like zoning out a little bit here. No, this was the right play. Okay, so I should have brought in Skeledirge. I probably should have brought in Skeledirge here. Ooh. Actually, this is good. I'm pretty sure we just win. Alright, I'm just gonna protect and Perish Song. Yeah, I think we just win. Oh my gosh, yo, my heart, like, I completely forgot, like, I was thinking that wasn't the last turn of Perish for a second, and I switched out turn early and I almost threw the entire game. That's why I was freaking out. I was like, wait, what am I doing? But yeah, this is good. Okay, they Terra, the King Gambit makes sense. We protect. There's nothing that can do the Azu. Like, that's the thing here, is that Azu is going to be able to just stall out the rest of the match. Ooh. That still does a decent chunk, I suppose. Okay. This is very scary, I'm not gonna lie. Like, a part of me feels like it's better to switch out Azumarill here. Oh yeah, yeah. Because they're gonna throw the Dark Pulse on Gothitelle slot more than likely, right? I'm sure Skeledirge can live one. Like, I'm hoping that Skeledirge can live an attack and it's not being double targeted here. Okay, this is... We might be able to live. Are they going to Kotao Cleave? Ooh, okay. This is super good. Now we switch out Azu and we win, pretty much. I'm just gonna go for Snarl. Why not? Even though it's gonna boost the King Gambit, it doesn't matter at this point. We just switch out and protect when we bring in Azu again. Yeah, this was a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, but it was just because my goldfish brain couldn't figure out what was going on for a second. Sounds good, Ada. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing raids. I don't think I'm gonna be doing them on stream, but I will be putting out a video on how to solo it. I'm gonna try to figure out a way that we can solo it effectively. I don't know, I'm such a procrastinator. I've been waiting until now. Yeah, we just bring in Azu and protect, it's GG. Alright, this is our final match, and fortunately we were able to pull off the win. So we definitely had like a 60 to 75% win rate today. I don't know what the exact number ended up being for us. Let me make sure I don't mess this up. Protect. There it is. That's all she wrote. Nice. Yeah, they're just obviously they're gonna double down on the slot, just to at least remove something. But that is the game. They get perished. Alrighty, there we go. Another victory. Well done. G to the G's. Actually, Belly Bolt might be a pretty good Decidueye counter. I was thinking of Belly Bolt or Bombardier. Would be probably good for that raid. Belly Bolt actually is probably gonna be super good, to be honest. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Our final match of the day was a win. That's good. So yeah, pretty decent decent battles today. I mean, we recognize that like some of our losses we could have played a little bit better. Some of them were like kind of coin flips if we were going to pick the right stuff, because they were pretty offensively difficult teams to combat. Let me put up the team real quick and its rental code if anyone's interested in borrowing this team for a little bit while Series B is still active on the ladder. But I'm going to be posting a video sharing some of these battles on my YouTube channel as well. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to the stream. I had fun. And with that being said, the Sass Squad is getting stronger each and every day. Good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, friends. And I'll see you on Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Bye-bye. That's my normal stream time, if you're wondering. Peace. Bye-bye.